In the stillness of a Tehran night, amidst the grandeur of a presidential palace, an explosive silence was shattered. At precisely 2 a.m. on July 31st, 2024, a blast echoed through the halls, marking a moment that would send shockwaves across the Middle East. This was no ordinary day. It was the second day of the inauguration ceremony of Iran's new president, Masoud Pezeshkian. But within the lush green expanse of this regal compound, where state guests once mingled, the world was about to witness a high-profile assassination, a deadly game of power, politics, and terror. The blast reverberated from the third floor of the guest house, a building designed to accommodate dignitaries and state visitors. This time, it was the former Prime Minister of Palestine and Hamas leader, Ismail Haniyeh, who was staying there. Under the protection of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, he was a state guest, shielded from threats. Yet, in a shocking twist, he became the target of a meticulously orchestrated assassination plot, allegedly at the hands of Israeli intelligence. As news broke, questions began to swirl. How could Israel, known for its intelligence prowess, orchestrate an operation so far from home, nearly 2,000 kilometers away? Why target Haniyeh in Iran, a nation that had extended an invitation, rather than in the more familiar territories of Qatar, Egypt, or Turkey, where Hamas leaders often resided? The audacity of this operation signaled not just a calculated strike, but also a powerful message of fear. Israel's operations against Hamas have long been marked by a common thread: the intent to instill fear. From the assassination of key figures to the bombing of strategic locations, the goal has always been to convey a stark warning. Take, for instance, the case of Mahmoud Abdul Rauf al-Mabu, a Hamas logistics officer. In 2010, an ambitious mission dubbed Operation Plasma Screen aimed to eliminate him in Dubai, a city that, like Tehran, seemed secure yet proved vulnerable. Back then, Mossad agents found themselves caught in a web of deception. Under false identities and disguises, they pursued al-Mabu through the glitzy streets of Dubai. Despite their efforts, a series of blunders ultimately led to the exposure of their mission and the unraveling of their carefully crafted plan. The fallout was significant: international outcry, strained relations with allies, and a tarnished reputation for Israel. Since that day, Mossad has tread cautiously, aware of the thin line it walks with its allies. While Qatar, Turkey, and Egypt have become safe havens for Hamas leaders, Iran has remained a different story. The Islamic Republic's ongoing tension with Israel makes it a far more complex battlefield. When Haniyeh was invited to Iran, it provided a perfect opportunity for Mossad to send a chilling message to its adversaries. To understand this deadly gambit, we must turn back to 2010, when Operation Plasma Screen unfolded. Mossad's agents were determined to eliminate Mahmoud, believed to be a significant threat to Israeli security due to his role in Hamas. Their mission was fraught with risks, including the challenge of entering a nation that did not recognize Israeli passports. In a bid to navigate these obstacles, Mossad employed a strategy involving dual nationality individuals. With covert recruitment, agents secured access to foreign passports that would allow them to infiltrate Dubai without raising suspicion. Despite their careful planning, the first attempt to eliminate Mahmoud ended in failure, leading to a second attempt where agents attempted to poison him. The dramatic culmination of this mission occurred when the agents managed to secure rooms adjacent to Mahmoud's. It was in that hotel that they executed their plan, using an ultrasonic device to stop his heart without leaving a trace. However, the aftermath of the operation led to a series of international ramifications, turning what was meant to be a covert operation into a diplomatic crisis. Operation Plasma Screen served as a harsh reminder of the vulnerabilities inherent in clandestine operations. Mossad had not only failed to eliminate its target, but had also exposed its agents and put a spotlight on its methods. With the world watching, the fallout from this botched mission sent ripples through Israeli intelligence. Since then, Israel has opted for more subtle strategies, often refraining from direct action against key Hamas leaders residing in friendly nations. Fast forward to July 2024, and the atmosphere had changed dramatically. Israel's decision to strike Hani in Iran, rather than Qatar or Turkey, where he could have easily been targeted, signified a bold new chapter in its ongoing battle against Hamas. It wasn't just about eliminating a rival, it was about sending a powerful message that Israel's reach extended far and wide, even into the heart of its enemies. In the lead-up to Hani's assassination, Mossad had been gathering intelligence. The death of Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi in a helicopter crash on July 19th provided the perfect cover. With the new president's inauguration just days away, Hani was set to attend the ceremony, an event that put him firmly in the crosshairs of Mossad's plans. A bomb was planted beneath the bed in Hani's guest room, not set to detonate on a timer, but controlled remotely. The meticulous planning involved months of surveillance, allowing agents to track Hani's movements within the compound. As the lights of his room dimmed around 1:40 a.m., the signal was given. The bomb exploded, sending shockwaves through the palace and beyond. This assassination marked not just a tactical victory for Israel, but a strategic one, reinstating its dominance in the shadowy world of espionage and counter-terrorism. It was a clear message. Even in the safest of havens, no one was truly secure. The aftermath of Hani's assassination sent reverberations across the Middle East. Governments scrambled to reassess their security protocols, and Hamas vowed to retaliate. The killing of a high-profile leader within the Iranian capital was unprecedented, raising questions about the security of political figures in allied nations. Moreover, it sparked a diplomatic crisis. Iran's leadership decried the act as a blatant violation of sovereignty, while its allies in the region were left grappling with the implications. Would Iran retaliate against Israel directly, or would it take a more measured approach, seeking to strengthen ties with allies like Russia and China? In the wake of this assassination, the international community found itself at a crossroads. The killing of Ismail Hani represented more than just a political maneuver. It underscored the fragile nature of alliances and the precarious balance of power in a region rife with conflict. Each action seemed to trigger a response, setting off a chain reaction that could lead to further violence. As we reflect on the assassination of Ismail Hani, it's essential to understand the broader implications of this event. The convergence of politics, terror, and power plays a vital role in shaping the future of the Middle East. This incident serves as a chilling reminder of the lengths to which states will go to protect their interests, instilling fear in the hearts of adversaries while reshaping the geopolitical landscape. With tensions running high and alliances shifting, one question looms large. What does the future hold for the already tumultuous relationships between Israel, Iran, and Hamas? Only time will tell as we navigate this intricate web of international relations, a web woven with threads of ambition, fear, and the relentless pursuit of power. Share your thoughts and ideas in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more interesting content, and click the bell to get updates on our latest videos.